Even as the temperature rises, it is calmer than it was last night, at least, when severe storms blew through our area. High winds brought down trees and power lines. Right now, about 77,000 Duke Energy customers still remain without power in the tri-state. Our Local 12's James Pilcher joining us now live from Evendale with a look at the damage in that area. James, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Liz. Yeah, I'm on Plateau Place right here off of Cooper here in Evendale. It is one of the hardest hit neighborhoods last night from the storm, and you can see some of the damage actually here on the ground. You can see the power lines are still laying here dormant. They've obviously turned off the power. It's going to be a while before the street gets it. And then you can see those trees up there. You can see where the wind just sheared some of those limbs just straight off, and you can see all of the downed limbs all the way around. But that's nothing compared to this old tree. You can see the trunk over here of this tree that was completely uprooted and pushed down over the street. Now they've cleared away the tree, but you can see how big that was. Now that actually trapped an old elderly couple inside a car driving by for more than an hour. They couldn't get out because they were afraid of sparking the live power lines. They had to wait for the police and everybody to come turn it off. And here's what Tom Trammell, who lives just around the street, had to say about that experience.
It was terrible. The trees were bending way over, and I never noticed this one here at all. But by the time I got to the side of that thing, boom, down it came.
How long were you in the car before you were out?
Pretty close to an hour.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
must have been pretty scary.
Probably the worst hours I ever spent in my life.
So they lived, like I said, the Trammells lived just down the street. They've lived here for more than 60 years. They've been married for that long. Now, Mr. Trammell's wife, Leah, is recovering. She had a pretty banged up face, a broken nose and some stitches, but she's going to be okay. Now, I'll be back live at 4 and 6 with further information on how this cleanup is progressing, because a lot of people are waiting for these lines to get back up. Back to you, Liz, live in Evendale. James Pilcher, Local 12 News.